It needs to be like a quesadilla.
Exactly. A
Like
quesadilla. What are you saying?
Queso and tortilla. Quesadilla.
queso, tortilla, and Doña María, quesadilla.
Exactly. See, you need what the fuck, Caesar? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another edition of the Brown Stallions podcast with your boy Chompy, LOVE, your boy NAIN, a.k.a. Los Positos de Amor, and your boy Caesar, a.k.a. Big C's. Unfortunately, we don't have our brother in arms, Jose, a.k.a. Luigi Soros, with us. He's out there chilling in Florida with his family, hoping he's having some good shit down there from the food trucks.
Moment of silence for him. All right, and we're back. So first off, what are we drinking? What are we drinking today? Because I got a nice review for you guys.
It looks like. Oh wait, Guinness has coffee now.
Good, dude.
Nitro brew, bro.
Damn. Okay, so I'm drinking something called Four Phantoms, American Blonde Ale. I mean, it's all right.
I found some spicy tamarind vodka that I'm gonna mix in with some cucumber vodka, and then some lime juice.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. I don't like tamarind, so that's all you. You can keep that shit.
It is delicious. I'm gonna make it up right now. I'm gonna show you guys what's up.
All right, do it while I.
I guess show my camera here. Hopefully, you guys can see my little bottle setup. All right.
You might want to unblur yourself on Blackify.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because we can't see much besides the pixelation. And then Liam in the background two-stepping.
All right. Let me do this.
Salute, everybody.
Salud. Well, let me mix mine up.
Oh, okay. God damn it.
First off, I don't have my measuring cup, so I'm gonna wing this. But it's 8 ounces.
Remember, pinky's out.
Vodka. Tamarind. That looks like 8 ounces. All right. Sorry, it's not 8 ounces. It's 1 ounce.
Ching is
And
it whole 8
2
ounces?
ounces of cucumber vodka. This is the F and cucumber vodka.
I've heard that stuff is delicious.
Put 2 parts of this. That looks like 2
I
parts.
see a little squirt in the background.
Then I got some lime juice, like margarita mix. Now, normally I would use just limes and some seltzer water, but I am adding it. Right, and then a tiny bit of squirt.
Define tiny.
Tiny meaning like a splash. It's not. I mean, compared to the volume of this drink, it's really just to top it off, give it that little bubbly.
Okay.
My son's butt.
Oh, okay. We'll just blur that out.
Make sure you censor it.
Okay, gotcha. I gotcha.
Mix it up. And cheers, my dudes.
Salud, mijo. Salud.
Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy this one. Oh man, you know, for winging it, that's pretty delicious.
You know, that's not bad. I had it once, thought it was okay. Not bad.
Bro, that hit me in the jaw. You know when you can feel it, like it just hits you like right here.
Oh yeah.
That's where it hit me.
Nice.
All right, y'all. Here we go.
Oh god.
New video for y'all. Right?
Opening vid. Okay.
They're doing R. Kelly.
Yeah.
Check it out. They go,
That's Trini?
You guys can hear the audio. Note to the gentleman. This is how you get the female. Gotta have some pipes. How great is that scene?
That, how do I put this? Was very unexpected, but holy shit. I'm gonna have to go back and see the rest of that video. Because I
right?
did
Yeah,
not expect those pipes to be that good.
Those guys kill it, man. Those guys kill it.
Holy shit. Okay.
I do love how it looks like black women appreciate, a good set of pipes. I mean, they just start grinding at these guys like right away.
How do I put this? I don't know how to put this, but yeah, they appreciate. I want to say they appreciate the appreciation of an outsider respecting and appreciating their own culture, if that makes sense.
You got to pull it off, though. You know what I mean?
And they pulled it off really well.
That's what I mean. But if you don't pull it off, is
kind of like people coming through with sarapes on Mayfield saying they're Mexican. Like, no, that's a no-go. Don't do that. But like, that is a perfect example of how to pull it off really well and get us highness. I can't sing for shit. I'm gonna keep it real with you.
This tamarind is pretty good.
That's why I have a beautiful personality and beautiful face.
That's how you do it. Huh?
Yeah, since I don't have dimples.
That's how you get the morenas.
I love my queens.
I gotta learn some R. Kelly songs. Try them out on my wife, see what happens.
I don't think they'll work on your wife.
You never
that's an R. Kelly joke. It's because she's older than teenagers. You get it? Because he's a pedo.
Is he in jail already?
I think he's been in jail.
I don't think he's in jail. Huh. So R. Kelly is in jail at the Metropolitan Correctional Facility in Chicago and faces charges in Illinois, Minnesota, and New York stemming from alleged sexual abuse of girls.
So what's the difference between jail, a correction facility, and prison? Is prison just a correction facility?
Prison, I think, is corrections facility. Metropolitan Corrections.
Oh, so he's in Cook County then?
Yeah.
He's over by the way.
Chappelle said it best that, because apparently he had another sex tape, and on this one, it was so bad they decided not to release it. And his joke is like, man, they had somebody read that, and that shit still made him sound guilty.
What do you mean by bad? I want context here. Like, was it just like not a good tape, or was it worse than pissing on an underage girl?
I think it was worse, bro. And God. Also, like, she kept saying like stuff like that she was 16 or whatever, like in the video, like there's proof. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
Oh my God,
it's a crazy situation.
He got away with that one though, didn't he? Like that chick in the video, they said it wasn't him, and it was like.
Yeah, the girl like recanted her story and said like that it wasn't her, and then all this other stuff. I don't know. It's weird. But apparently he like grooms women. He like I don't want to say he takes them like hostage, but he's kind of like in a cult. You know what I mean? He talks to them, he sweet talks them, separates them from their families, and then they just like rely on him for everything. You know, they got to go through him for money. They got to go through him. They ask permission to go outside. They got permission to go anywhere, and that's how he does it, dude.
I'm so scared for this. All right, so you wanna enough R. Kelly talk? NAIN, you want to get to this or this script read you want to do or?
Yeah.
Oh my
so
God.
I want to try something new on the podcast, and so we have a script read. We have a scene. I haven't told you guys. I haven't revealed what movie it is or what characters you guys are playing. But the idea is that you read the script, and then hopefully you guys will figure out which movie you're actually reading, or you're. It's kind of like a table read, right?
Yeah.
And so I picked one with try to get like 3 characters, right? So there'd be the 3 of us. And so, Chompy, today you're going to be reading the role of Evan.
I was about to say, who's going to be Jane? I just looked at it.
I'll be Jane, and I'll be the narrator. All right.
Okay.
So, Caesar, you're going to play the role of Seth.
Oh, God.
So, here we go.
Oh, Jesus, I'm crazy. Okay.
Cut 2, Seth driving. He calls Evan. Cut to Evan's kitchen. Evan answers the phone. Scene cuts back and forth between the car and the kitchen.
Yo.
Hey man, I was doing research for next year, and I think I figured out which website I want to subscribe into. The Bojack Voyage.
Which one is the vag? Is it okay? Time out. Is it vag? Or it's vag. Okay, Vag-tastic Voyage. Holy shit! Evan said.
The Bad Shack
I figured it out.
is the one where they find like random girls on the street and they invite them into the van, and then they bang them once they're on the van. It's like $13 a month, and you get access to a bunch of other sites like one's Latina, one's Asian. There's one for fetishes like feet and pee pee and shit and stuff like that.
That's disgusting. You're like an animal.
What? I'm disgusting. You're the weird one, man. Don't make me feel weird because I like porn. You're the weird one for not liking porn. I'm normal as shit.
Peeing on people? That's normal?
Whatever we are.
I'm trying to follow along here too.
Your line is, Evan, I'm not saying I'm going to look at it.
Yeah, I got you. Evan, I'm not saying I'm gonna look at it. I'm just saying it comes with the site, okay? I don't know what I'm gonna be into 10 years from now.
I'm just sick of all the amateur stuff, you know? I mean, like, if I'm paying top dollar, I want a little production value, you know? Like some editing, transition, something. Some music.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry, Evan, that the Coen brothers
Coen.
that I watch, they're hard to get a hold of, okay?
Oh, hold on. I got you. Plus, your parents are going to be looking at the bill, dipshit.
Seth pulls into Evan's driveway. Seth?
Yeah, you're right. I probably should pick the one with the dirty sounding name.
Evan exits his house.
What about, like, Perfect 10? Something like that, you know?
They hang up and continue the conversation in person. Evan gets in the car.
Yeah, but they don't really show dick going in, which is a huge concern.
I didn't realize that.
Plus, have you ever seen a vagina by itself? Not for me.
Sorry, that's what. Evan's mom comes outside. I'll be playing the role of Evan's mom. Hi, thanks for taking him, Seth.
Oh, is that me?
No problem, James. How are you?
Good.
Beautiful.
Evan reaches for the radio. Seth slaps his hand away.
Hey, don't touch that.
What are you? I'm not a piece of meat.
You two are funny. I can't imagine you're going to do without each other next year. Evan told me you didn't get into Dartmouth.
I got into other schools, some pretty good ones, so I'll be fine.
You going to miss each other?
No. Miss each other? No, no, thank you. I don't miss. Wait, I don't miss each other.
Yeah, I'm gonna cry myself to sleep every night.
Me too.
When I'm out partying.
Go to school, boys. She walks away.
Bye, Mom.
Bye, Jane. Truly jealous. You got to suck on those tits when you were a baby.
Yeah, well, at least you got to suck on your dad's dick.
End scene.
I know a
If you
movie.
guys hadn't realized it, this is a scene from the movie Superbad.
Yeah.
Like the intro, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like the beginning of the movie.
When he said,
Most of the other scenes had a lot more people in it. So.
Oh my God. once
Forget about
he's
that part.
once I said Batchtastic out loud, it dawned on me who Evan and Seth are, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I immediately knew. Oh my god, that's one movie I have seen, guys. Okay, so great movie.
Good. I mean, I feel like you guys didn't give it your all. You know what I mean? I mean, you got to get in the mindset of a teenager who's about to graduate high school
And who are
and he's on his
virgins.
way to college. You know what I mean? Also, you guys are besties, man. You guys are like loose with each other. You guys are like, you know, you could say anything around each other. So I don't know, man. I wasn't too sold, but it was pretty good. It was decent.
How do you think you did as a mom?
I think I did great as a mom.
Leave a comment below on how you think Nine did as a mom. Because as a dad, he's
Well, I can't
fantastic.
make a girl, but I can try to do a woman's voice. You two are so funny. I can't imagine what you're going to do with each other next year. I mean, we could try again. We could try again. Now that you guys know the hits, you guys know what we're going to do. I mean, take two, you know what I mean?
Are we
Let's
really
try
gonna
this
do
out,
take two?
all right? Caesar, pay attention, man. Try to really sell it, all right? Try to really sell it. So, once again, cut to Seth driving. He calls Evan.
Hold on.
Cut to Evan's
I'm not
kitchen.
ready.
Evan answers his phone. Scene cuts back and forth between the car and the kitchen.
Okay. Yo.
Hey
You gotta sell it,
man,
man.
I was doing research for next year, and I think I figured out which website I want to subscribe to. The Badge Testing Voyage.
Which one is the Batchtastic Voyage?
The Badge Testing Voyage is the one where they find like random girls in the street and they invite them into the van, and then they bang them once they're in the van. It's like $13 a month, and you get access to a bunch of other sites. Like one's Latina, one's Asian. There's one for fetishes like feet and pee pee shit, stuff like that.
That's disgusting. You're like an animal.
What? I'm disgusting. You're the weird one, man. Don't make me feel weird because I like porn. You're the weird one for not liking porn. I'm normal shit.
Peeing on people? That's normal?
I'm not saying I'm gonna look at it. I'm just saying it comes with the site. Okay, I don't know what I'm gonna be into 10 years from now.
I'm just sick of all the amateur stuff, you know? I mean, like, if I'm paying top dollar, I want a little production value, you know? Like some editing, transition, something, some music.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry, Evan, that the Coen Brothers don't direct the porn site that you watch. They're hard to get a hold of. Okay.
Plus, your parents are gonna be looking at the bill, dipshit.
Seth pulls into Evan's driveway.
Yeah, you're right. I probably should pick the one with the least dirty sounding name.
Evan exits his house.
What about, like, Perfect 10? Something like that, you know?
They hang up and continue the conversation in person. Evan gets in the car.
Wait, that's me, right? Yeah. Where am I? Oh, yeah, like Perfect 10? Because that could be any number of things, you know? They can't really get you for that. That could be like a bowling website.
Yeah, but no one really shows dick going in, which is a huge concern.
Yeah, I didn't realize that.
Plus, have you ever seen a vagina by itself? Not for me.
Evan's mom comes outside. Hi. Thanks for taking him, Seth.
No problem, man. Jaden, how are you?
Good.
Beautiful.
Evan reaches for the radio. Seth slaps his hand away.
Hey, don't touch that.
What are you? I'm not a piece of meat.
You two are funny. I can't imagine what you'd do without each other next year. Evan told me you didn't get into Dartmouth.
I got into some schools, some pretty good ones, so I'll be fine.
You gonna miss each other?
No, miss each other? No, thank you. I don't miss each other.
Yeah, I'm gonna cry myself to sleep every night.
Me too.
When I'm out partying.
Oh my god.
Go to school, boys. She walks away.
Bye, Mom.
Bye, Jane. Truly jealous. You got to suck on those titties, baby.
Yeah, well, at least you got to suck on your dad's dick. And
Same scene. That was a lot better, guys. Pass.
It's the fucking last one.
Truly Oscar worthy.
Wait, is he an orphan or something? Like, what happened to his mom?
No, what?
Right? That's fucked up.
I feel weird.
The levels of disrespect, dude. This is shit.
Well, I mean, to be fair, that's what you do with your friends. You're like, man, you used to get to suck on your dad's dick.
So no. Okay, I understand the last part, but would you, as younger people, would you ever tell your friends that you would fuck their mom?
Well, he didn't say that.
Nipple sucking leads to fucking.
Right, but he's just saying he's jealous of it. He's like, oh, I'm so jealous you got to suck on your mom's tits when you were a baby. You know what I mean? Like you're so lucky. I'm jealous that you got to breastfeed out of those boobs. You know what I mean?
Oh my god.
I mean, it must be great boobs.
I don't remember what she looks like in the movie, but here on the stands, we're not about objectifying women.
I mean, I am sometimes.
Well, I'm
sometimes.
Not,
I mean, there's a right situation to do it. Jesus.
I mean, yeah, but is this one of those situations?
Probably not.
Okay, then we're not.
I mean, you could argue a movie could be the right situation.
Oh, and it is a movie about two guys trying to lose their virginity before they go to college, or is it three guys? Because would you count McLovin as trying to lose it? I mean, he lost it.
Mostly the story is about them too, and they're trying to be their best friends. You know what I mean? The whole climax of the movie is they realize that they're really going to miss each other once they go to different schools, and what they have might fade away. You know, they got to let go.
Well, that's the message, but like at the start of the movie, they're just trying to fucking bang.
Pretty much.
Oh, actually, you know what? That's a great idea. That scenery, great idea. I hope it resonates with the audience. But
by the way, if you haven't seen that movie, I mean, it's a great movie. Give it a watch. Maybe you get a chance.
It's a fantastic movie.
What's his name? Jonah Hill went on to do great things.
He's
and I really think this movie just led the way right into that.
He, like his weight, is very versatile.
That's weird. Have you seen him lately? He looks weird.
No. I just want to get the joke off.
So like, I feel like when he was that weight, he had a certain type of comedy. Like he was like a certain character when he was that fat.
Yeah, and then he started doing like 21 Jump Street and 22 stuff like that.
But then when he got fat again, he played who did he play in Wolf of Wall Street? That cokehead. What the fuck is his name?
Yeah. Dude, before that, he was huge when he played in that. What's the one where he's a gun runner? Like he sells drugs to the U.S. government.
War Dogs. War Dogs.
Yeah, I think it was War Dogs. He was really fat in that movie.
There was another movie he was fat in. Was he in? It was a Seth Rogen film, I think. Was he in Sideways?
I think he was in Moneyball.
No, there was another one. I can't think of it. There we go. I was thinking. I don't know why I thought Sideways.
Sideways is like
something completely different, probably.
Yeah. ¿Cómo se llama ese vato? El de. Oh man, I wish I could remember his name. He's an old guy. He plays
Red Foreman.
No. God damn it! I wish I could remember his name. But he's like. Damn it! All right, let me look up the IMDb.
While you're looking up the IMDb, I'm gonna let our audience look at my beautiful smile. 3, 2, 1. Cheese.
Paul Giamatti. Damn it! I couldn't think of his name.
Oh, he's the one with the weird voice.
Yes.
He's got a weird voice, and he also, if you guys,
he's got a very unique voice. You could definitely recognize him by his voice.
Yeah, kind of like I'm not saying he's on the same level, but you can definitely recognize him by his voice, just like Gilbert Gottfried. But yeah, that's
Yeah,
him.
see him? Yeah,
He
that's my name, buddy.
also had a cameo in, I don't know if you, oh, he's in Sideways. He also had a cameo in one of my favorite animated shows ever, BoJack Horseman, where he played BoJack Horseman in BoJack Horseman for a movie role. If you
Well,
guys
that's
have
funny.
seen BoJack Horseman, you know what I'm talking about. However, if you guys haven't seen BoJack Horseman, I suggest you watch it. Fantastic show.
I would look into that.
6 seasons, but like after the first season, you'll be hooked.
I remember watching maybe 2.
It's fantastic. Because the first season, it's like getting its footing, but like once you hit the second season, the show knows exactly what it's doing, who it is, and it's gonna take you on for a ride.
Which season is the one where he dates that owl chick?
I believe that's season 2.
Yeah, I've seen that one.
Okay. Yeah, but
All
it's
right, let's move on. We got going on this week.
fantastic show. Fantastic show. Actually, what have you guys been doing? Well, how's your week been since we're recording this? A little BTS here. We're recording this the day before Easter. You guys have any plans for Easter?
Uh, for the kids, baskets and stuff like that. I wanted to grill, but my grill all fucked up. I don't think I can use it.
Oh,
What should we try to do?
I don't know yet.
Hey, we should make some ceviche, dude.
damn.
Get some of this tamarind.
El
Yeah.
ceviche.
Or what about some chicharrones de pescado? Damn.
Or
Oh my! God damn, my job.
it's perfect weather for you to finally do what you've been wanting to do all this time. Cook some carnitas.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
I gotta go find a cousin.
Oh, that's right. You still need the caso. Or now hear me out. It is Easter Sunday, I know, but you can still attempt to go get those brain tacos.
Are they open?
How bad is it like in the morning?
Pretty bad. Pretty bad.
Like, do you get down and go in, or how's it go?
Is there like a line?
There's usually. Well, I haven't been there since. Teenager, but usually when my pops goes, he goes early in the morning and doesn't come back for like 2 hours.
Are there COVID restrictions? Like, oh, you have to take a number.
I mean, you know, as far as the COVID restrictions go, just wear a mask. That's every place you go. That's their restriction. Just wear a mask. They say stand 6 feet apart, but no one ever stands 6 feet apart. Let's be real.
They stand like maybe feet
At
most
most.
of the time. I went to the
No,
mall today.
I'm not saying we condone this. It's just, it is what it is. You feel me? This is what we see.
Sometimes it's inevitable. I mean, you get into an elevator with anybody, like, what are you gonna do? Go in one at a time? You know what I mean? There's no way an elevator is 6 feet all the way, like, in all directions. You know what I mean?
Now that I think of it, I don't think I've been in an elevator since last year. Huh.
Why?
Last March. Yeah. I haven't been in an elevator since last March. That's weird. It's one of those things you really don't think about, right? Like, when was the last time you were on an escalator?
Today.
I went to Menards.
Oh. Wait, your Menards has an escalator?
Yeah, Menards has one of those walking platforms.
That's considered an escalator?
It escalates.
Like, maybe the speed escalates, but like an escalator I thought was like escalera and it takes you somewhere. Like, escalera is Spanish for ladder.
I
It's not-
know, but escalation is also a term for, like, rising.
At like a 90-degree angle. 40.
I think it's derived from the Latin word to escalate, but I'm pretty sure it's just like escalation, as in, oh, you're escalating. Because an elevator makes it you're elevating, right? Escalation, same thing, just at an angle. Hey, are you good, bro? Take it easy. Let's speed up.
Ooh, excuse me. Every goddamn episode, we have some form of me choking.
I think I have a sty in my eye. I was looking at dog's poop.
Huh?
wasn't that one of the wives' tale? If you look at a dog,
Oh,
like
that's what
taking
the
a crap,
wives' tale was.
yeah.
They
If
always
you
just
look at a
told me.
dog, you get a sty.
They always just told me just not to look at a dog, doing its thing. I never knew why.
My neighbor's dogs have sex all the time,
Nice.
and I like always see them like just banging each other, and like they're, I don't know if they're both dudes, but they take turns.
I mean, it's common. It's common for dogs, male dogs, to have sex with each other. Well, let's get into this topic. What is sex? Is it? It's the act of a penis basically going into a hole, right? But
Going into a vagina. Well, there's a few definitions, right?
yeah, because like that's what I'm saying, going to a hole, because there's regular hetero sex and there's gay sex too. Like,
So I'm pretty sure the term originated from intercourse, which was meant for procreation, right? So the purpose of it was, okay, sex is for procreation. Now, once the pill came along and sex became recreational for most part, right?
mhm.
It took on a different meaning. So,
So when dogs do it, is it still considered sex, even though it's two male dogs and really one dog is just gonna be humping the air behind the other dog?
two dudes are not, I don't know if they're just humping air.
Because then you go into the whole description of fellatio, where it's like fellatio is the proper term, but then you can also call it oral sex, and it's basically
Well,
just
let me ask you this question. Let me ask you this question. If you don't have, say, intercourse in the traditional sense,
Mhm.
right? Say you do oral or something else, right?
right.
Are you still considered a virgin?
Huh? I don't know.
Because isn't the act or the term meant to be like, oh, you're innocent of these kinds of things, right? You don't necessarily have to have like intercourse, right? If you have anal sex or oral sex. I mean, are you still a virgin?
I I hmm.
I mean, you're no longer clean. You're no longer, you know what I mean,
Clean.
right? You're technically, if you don't
That's
have like
interesting.
traditional intercourse, technically, you're still one. But I think in the broader term, you're really not.
So, in terms of virginity, speak, a woman loses her virginity when not when her hymen's broken, but when she does vaginal sex. Correct? That's
Well, that's the thing. Well, that's so yeah, and you hear this sometimes in the news, or you hear it about people like, oh yeah, we'll have anal sex so that I could stay a virgin. But I mean, technically, you're not, right?
right.
I mean, you could say you are all day long, but you're defeating the purpose of what it means to be one.
Listen, now I'm not trying to get how would I want to say, is this political religion of the born again virgins? Because I don't necessarily believe in
Putting
that.
it socially. I mean, just forget the religious context. You know what I mean?
Because, and then also where I was trying to take that into is not necessarily for the female, but like how does a man? Because since we're all men here, excuse me. Ooh, is a man losing his virginity? How do we lose our virginity?
I think we just stick it in something.
So in that with that with that notion, does that mean we can take our own virginity? Because sex toys for
It's
men have evolved.
I don't think so. I think at that point still considered masturbation. So let me give you a for example.
Okay.
All right.
Mhm.
Say you're homosexual, right? You're gay,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
And you've been gay since you were born, and you
Right.
only do dudes, and you've only had sex with dudes,
Mhm.
whatever that is.
Okay.
Are you a virgin?
Well, that just wraps around to my first question of like what really is sex? Like, is it putting
Right.
it in the
So,
vagina or is it putting it in a hole?
exactly. You would argue no, you're not, right?
Right.
And I think the same applies for women.
So using that logic, gay men and gay women are the purest form of Homo sapiens on this earth. You heard it first here, folks.
How did you land at that conclusion?
Well,
All, all I'm saying is that I don't think they would consider themselves virgins, right? Because
No,
again,
yeah.
it goes back to that innocence thing. Like you know what it is. You know what sex is. You know how to do it. You've done like maybe not vaginal intercourse, but you've done other things, and thus you're no longer a virgin.
I mean, mentally, no one is a virgin after like the age of 6. I mean, at that point, everyone's been exposed to sex in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
Well, this has been enlightening, guys.
But it's also pretty broad. You know what I mean? Because you could ask questions because you're curious. That
Right.
doesn't mean, oh, I know everything.
I mean, I still don't know everything. I'm still learning. I mean, you remember that story I said like a few episodes ago? I was 22 when that happened. I'm still learning every single day. For reference, it's the story about when I blew inside of my ex-girlfriend's vagina.
Oh yeah.
Did not know that was dangerous until after I read something on it. And then I apologized.
It is.
After we were not on cool terms.
I remember that vividly. Yeah.
It's like, hey.
Teach us blue, no?
I just remember sending her that text after we were no longer cool. I'm like, hey, I found this list of things you shouldn't do during sex. Number 7 I did to you. I apologize. I didn't know it was bad.
I'm gonna give you guys an example, right? So I remember being in middle school. I think it was like 7th or 8th grade.
Oh my
Right?
god.
And this guy was talking about like I don't know if it matters, but he's a black guy. And he was talking about how he would go down on a girl and all this kind of stuff and what he would do, right?
Mhm.
And then I remember like, oh, that doesn't sound like good. And then later on, like when I got older and I knew what that meant, I'm like, oh yeah, he was bullshit. Like he was totally didn't know what he was doing, and he totally like did not do that. It's just straight up lying. I don't want to get specific, but you know what I mean. There's certain things he said he did, and then later on you're like, oh yeah, you don't do that. Nobody does that.
Do you remember anything specific that he said he did?
All right, using your teeth, for example.
Why would he use his teeth?
Exactly.
What the
So
fuck?
once you're older, you're like, yeah, absolutely not. You don't use your teeth. Nobody does,
Oh my god.
right? But he was talking about like, oh yeah, I did this, that, and I'm like, now looking back, I'm like, oh, this guy was so full of shit.
Unless it's a super rare case where his girl or whatever girl he was with is like a masochist.
I doubt it because again, we were in middle school.
Oh, the guy wasn't. Oh, I thought it was like some older guy teaching you guys about sex, like sex ed. Oh, okay, I misread that story.
Weird, dude. Imagine like an older guy, like, hey guys, you're like about 6. That's fucking call cops. Call cops, kids.
Hey guys, did you guys know that you could self pleasure?
That sounded so creepy.
Let me show you. Let me
Oh.
show you how to do it.
Oh, that took a turn. No. No.
That's what you made it sound like. Like some dude was just like, here's how you do it to a female.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like,
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Controversial topic right here. Maybe not controversial for you guys, but like I had to have not necessarily an argument with someone, but someone of Salvadoran descent. I'm sorry, pupusas are basically gorditas. That's all they are. I'm sorry, you have to hear it from us. Or me. I'll take all the heat for this. But pupusas are just gorditas. That's all they are. The only difference is you cook the fillings in the masa, and that's it. And then, I mean, then they top it off with like their own little, I don't want to call it coleslaw, because it's not coleslaw, but it's like little verduras, like in like
I
vinegar
don't
or
think
something.
it's good, though.
You're describing a tamal.
Is it masa?
Sounds- I think
Well,
it's
you're describing a tamal that you cook it in the masa.
No,
That's what
okay,
it is.
someone search pupusa so you can see what I'm talking about.
they mix it in the dough like an ingredient, man.
Yeah.
Imagine like a muffin
Uh,
made of meat.
it's not a muffin. It's not a muffin. Just picture a gordita, but instead of opening it up and putting the fillings in, the filling is already cooked with
It's
the.
a muffin. It's just like it
No,
has
it
like
sounds, you guys making this sound like a tamal.
It's not a tamal. It's a pupusa. Pupusas are delicious as fuck, but
Round tamal.
it's not a tamal. It's a gordita.
Oh, okay. So it's not steamed. It is grilled
Yes.
on a griddle, like on a grill on a skillet, kind of.
Yes, like a gordita.
Okay. I don't know. You have to open.
Yeah, gorditas you have to open. This is it's already cooked with it. It's baked in.
Yeah.
And you just
Seems
gotta
like-
put the I forgot what it's called, but like the little veggies on the side in the vinegar. First of all, delicious as all hell.
I think these are absolutely gorditas.
Exactly. Now, Salvadorian people or people of Salvadorian descent can argue with me all day long. I'm looking at you, Nadia. Shout out to her. But like they're just gorditas. I'm sorry to say. That's
It's
all they
like
are.
how churros are just straight donuts.
Exactly. Like that's why when people, whoever doesn't know what churros are, I just call them a Mexican donut because that's all they are.
Yeah, or like a chicken wrap is basically a burrito.
Is it though? Like I thought a burrito would be hot.
No, chicken wraps are hot.
No, because no. Let's not call it that because what the hell? Marissa's friend, one of her friends from school, like took one of my mom's homemade tortillas de harina, and she put like a hunk of cheese in it, like a cheese stick in there, and she called it a cheese wrap. And I'm like, is it, like, we're not trying to make her sound right. She's not allowed back in this house after disrespecting my mom's tortillas. Just saying.
It sounds like a quesadilla, if you ask me.
Oh, poorly done quesadilla, I can tell you that for sure.
Is a quesadilla still a quesadilla if the cheese is not melted?
Search it right now, because I don't believe so. I could be proven wrong. I don't believe so.
I want to say it is. It's there. You're just missing the heat. You're saying the heat is what does it?
That's like saying
it's quesadilla, like a shit ton of cheese, and it has that, so like it doesn't have to be melted. It needs to be like a quesadilla.
exactly
Like-
a quesadilla. What are you saying?
Queso and tortilla. Quesadilla.
Queso, tortilla, and Doña Maria, quesadilla.
Exactly. See, you need what the fuck, Caesar?
Huh?
First of all, my mind is getting blown right now because I didn't know quesadilla was a formation of the word queso and tortilla.
I don't think they're not. They just go.
That's the Doña Maria, remember?
I don't know who Doña Maria is. Are you talking about like the little jar of mole?
I don't know. That's what I can tell you.
So a burrito is a Mexican dish typically containing tortilla wrapped around savory contents that often include, among other things, meat and rice. So a burrito is a wrap, i.e.,
Oh, so it's the other way around.
a wrap. That being said, a wrap isn't necessarily a burrito.
So the burrito is the wrap, not the wrap is the burrito. Now search quesadillas.
What do you want to know about quesadillas?
The cold and hot debate. Like, is a quesadilla still a quesadilla even though it's cold? Like, even though the cheese isn't melted? Are quesadillas healthy? Of
Was
course
the
they're
point
fucking
of my grandma wrong? You know? Was she wrong? When she's like, make yourself a goddamn quesadilla? Or was she just speaking truth?
Listen,
You know?
if someone tells me to make a quesadilla and I just put a cold thing of cheese in a tortilla, they're gonna look at me like I'm crazy. And I'll be like, "You wanted a quesadilla? Nine told me this is a quesadilla." They're gonna look at me like I'm crazy. A
Well, it depends
quesadilla.
what kind of quesadilla. Like a bum ass one or a good one?
I mean, even a bum ass one, you can still find heat somewhere.
I'm saying.
Like when I hear a bum ass quesadilla, I think of maybe like a 3-day-old tortilla that wasn't in the fridge, and then like a little slice of like craft single in there. You know, that's a bum ass quesadilla.
Yo, that should be crispy. That should be good, bro. Get like a tortilla, dip it with like a mole.
It needs to be a tortilla with a filling.
Oh my god.
So if it
But
doesn't,
you know when they're like about to be burned, that they're like super crispy. That's just fine.
Dude, crispy quesadillas are the best. I will say that. So Nine, what would you deduce? Are you saying my sister's friend, whose name is escaping me right now, which is why I haven't said it, because I was gonna give her a shout out. Her little thing of cheese and a cold tortilla. That's a quesadilla. Oh, she called it a wrap, but that's a quesadilla.
I mean, it could be a wrap, but it's also a quesadilla.
I don't believe it's a quesadilla.
Okay, so let me ask you this.
Oh
Okay,
my
I'm
god.
gonna ask you this.
Here we go.
And you guys tell me if this is okay.
Uh huh.
Say you get a tortilla,
Uh huh.
right?
Right.
Put the cheese on it,
Uh huh.
and then you roll it up and then heat it. Is it a quesadilla or is it a flauta?
Depends on how you heat it up.
Yo, he's right. You never blow people's minds, bro. Like,
Like if you roll it up, at that point it looks like you're past the quesadilla section, and you're like your intent is to make it.
Tortilla and cheese. It's still tortilla with cheese in it.
Well, at that point you're like, well, is it a flauta? Is it a quesadilla? Or is it goddamn nachos, Nine? Like what the fuck?
I think if it's a flauta, it's gotta have some chicken, bro. I ain't trying to get no fucking.
But you've eaten flautas with potatoes in them.
Dude, flautas with potatoes in them are delicious. With potatoes and cheese, oh my god.
I think, to be honest, I think flautas have to be fried.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can just do a flauta like on the what you call it. I forgot what it's called.
It's like a muffin, you know.
Not like what are you talking about? It does not even look like a muffin.
Oh my god.
Mofongo
All
looks
right,
more like
you
a
hear that,
muffin.
Nadia? A pupusa is just a muffin. Case closed. Caso cerrado. Boom.
Low key, it is.
If you said mofongos look like muffins, I'd be
Mofongo
like, yeah.
doesn't look like muffin. Mofongo is plátano.
Look at a mofongo.
It's just shaped like that. Okay. All right. So is mofongo basically the same as
How
mango?
is that not a muffin?
That looks more like quiche. Get
That's a
muffin.
muffin, bro.
That's quiche right there. I mean, I know what mofongo is. Like, it's the same thing as mango, but like, it's basically a plantain. Like, it's like a smushed up plantain and pan fried. And you gotta form it. What were we just looking at there?
Damn, dude.
And like mango
Mango is the
and
same
los
thing.
tres golpes. It's like fried salami. A fried
To be
egg.
honest, guys, we sound like fat asses. Just like.
How do we sound like fat asses? We're trying to educate the people on the culinary cuisine of Latino culture.
You're like, that's not because of you. How dare you?
Well, it's true. It's true. Like, why does her name escape me? I keep thinking Erica, but that's not her name. Erica or Nicole, but not. Yeah.
Is it a white girl name or
Yes.
is it Ashley? Kate?
You know what? Hey, do you want me to call SharkyMar right now to ask her what her friend's name is?
Maribeth.
You know
I'm trying
what?
to think of what.
I know what it is. Stacy.
It's not Stacy. It's not Stacy. Because I met her. Now I feel kind of bad for not remembering it.
She's not a Kimberly.
She's not a Kimberly. Looks like a Kimberly, but no, not a Kimberly. I'm gonna call SharkyMar right now.
Already could be Becky. Could be
Okay.
Elizabeth.
could be
Hang on.
Shannon.
We're calling SharkyMar right now. Stallions
Could be
exclusive.
Shannon.
If she doesn't answer, I'm gonna. Hello? Can you hear me? Oh my god, why do you sound so low?
Is it a Caitlin?
I can't hear you.
Yeah. She's like, hey, why'd you call me? I was slamming ass.
Oh, wow. That's not. No. That's not it. Please don't. Please don't start
Or
that.
you can just.
Oh my
hear it in
God.
the background, and she's
All
talking.
right. There we go. I got her.
Constantly.
Okay, Marissa. Hang on, guys. Okay, shout out to my sister SharkyMar. She's on the phone currently. I don't know if you guys can hear her. You're on the pod right now, and I need to ask you a quick question.
Bro, we just bring it down.
What is your friend's name who disrespected my mom's tortillas?
She's played that skid flute.
Wait, who disrespected them?
Yes, by putting a cold thing of cheese and saying it was a wrap.
Oh, it was like
She's blowing on that beef flute.
quesadilla roll-up thing.
That was not a quesadilla roll-up. Oh, Emily? That's her name?
Are you talking about Emily?
Yes.
Rolled up her like quesadillas.
Yes.
Yeah, that's Emily.
Okay.
Who said it's no longer allowed back because the Aztec god says so.
Oh, it could be
Yes.
Samantha. Or it's Jackie. Could be
Yes,
Jackie.
that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why?
We were talking about what a quesadilla actually is, and I brought her up in the conversation. I couldn't remember her name. But thank you. Anything you want to say to the Stallions right now?
Keep working hard. I don't know.
All right.
I'm currently driving, so.
All right, my bad. Okay, just let Emily know I'm shouting her out on the podcast for some dumb stuff. Dumb shit. She's still not allowed back at the house.
Alrighty.
All right, bye-bye. Love you.
Bye. Love you too.
All right, everyone, that was SharkyMar. If you guys might remember her from our Food Wars episode.
What was her friend's name?
Her friend's name was, or is, I'm sorry, not was, but is Emily.
Emily.
So shout out to Emily for making that bullshit excuse of a quesadilla and disrespecting my mom's tortillas. You are still no longer welcome to my block, my hood, and my kingdom. Thank you.
That is a white girl name, Emily.
Wait, isn't that from something Emily?
So when we go on vacation with Liz's cousins, we like to give ourselves white names, like a white persona, and then we have conversations about conversations that we think white people have, like, oh, are you going up to the beach house this summer? I'm thinking about taking the jet skis. You know.
Wait, so what's your white name?
My white name's Kyle. I'm a Kyle.
I'm not gonna lie, you kind of can pass as a Kyle.
I think I can pass as a
I
Kyle.
know one. Actually, there's a line operator at my job whose name is Kyle, who is heavy set and has glasses, and has a beard.
Yep.
Shout out to Kyle. He's actually pretty dope. He's a dope guy.
What's your guys' white persona?
I mean, I just go by Tony. I can't just be out here. Oh, hola, mi nombre es Antonio. So I just go by Tony. It's easier for everybody, and I kind of like it. So.
Nah, you can't go by your name.
What do I look like? What would my white name be? My stereotypical white name be?
It'd be Skyler.
He could be a Josh.
Isn't that a girl name?
It'd be. Oh, I see Josh. Maybe that.
I could see a Josh.
Like a Josh Peck or something? Like.
Let's see Jason.
Maybe a Jason.
Okay. Well, okay. So Josh or Jason?
Maybe a Serge.
Sir, is that Sergio?
I guess.
Like Lieutenant Surge from Pokemon games, or like Surge Tankanen from System of a Down?
Yeah, I was thinking of the System of a Down guy, but
I don't
I
even.
must
think
stick with my original gut and go with Josh.
I don't mind Josh. So what would Caesar's name be? Something with a C.
Caesar looks like a. I don't want to say he looks like a Mike, but
Like an Eddie, no?
Yeah, I can see Eddie.
I see an Eddie.
I can definitely see Eddie.
Maybe a Richard.
But
I don't see Richard.
You don't see Richard.
Maybe a Doug.
Come on, Rich. Come on, Rick.
Hey, the only Dougs I met, they were black. I never met like a white Doug.
Haven't you ever watched Doug?
I never met a white Doug either.
In real life.
Hey, question for you: Is Skeeter in that Doug show black?
Skeeter?
I can see why people would think that, but at the
No,
same
he's white.
time, like,
Is he the one that's like, damn it, Skeeter?
how?
So, alright, Skeeter, they ain't trying to hurt nobody.
All right, is Goofy black?
Yeah,
I mean, technically, yes.
he's black.
But I mean, he's a black single father raising a single son, like a son by himself.
Yeah.
Think about it.
I'm trying to, but like,
That's true because other Goofies, There are brown ones, right? And then there's like even like
Are
tender
there?
ones.
I
Yeah,
think
because he
so,
falls
bro.
in love with one that's like
I
almost
feel like
like
I thought he
Goofy
fell in love with a
being
cow.
is
no. He
Goofy.
falls in love with like a fox chick.
No, I thought he. Are we talking about the same Goofy?
Goofy
Yeah,
stays Moreno, bro.
Oh, we're talking about
yeah, I think.
You're going based on like the Goofy movie, right?
Yeah, of course.
Oh,
Go
that's what we're
ahead.
going off of. Oh, I thought in general, because like I thought his aside from the movie, I thought his love interest was a cow, like her like Cow Bella, I think her name was.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. That's the one that they want to pair him with, and that you're thinking of the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
La vaca. He's got hips. That's why.
she does got them hips, got them cow
Who
titties.
doesn't like a good pair of birthing hips? You feel me?
At a glance, Goofy is obviously a dog, black, sure, but in the way Labradors are sometimes black, but our dog's the same as.
Like, are we really gonna debate this? Because like, Powerline was obviously black. He was voiced by a black singer
Yeah,
and
and he was supposed to
portrayed as a black
mimic like
man.
Michael Jackson. Yeah, they're trying to. I think there was more like a Michael Jackson kind of vibe to him.
But like,
Who?
Did you know that Goofy being a single dad and all that is not canon? Like the Goofy movie is not like canon
well,
for
yeah,
the.
wasn't he like sad about his mom at one point in the movie, or his
I
wife, I
don't
should
know,
say?
but
Like his mom died, right?
yeah, you don't know what happens to his mom. What happened to his mom?
Search it
But,
right now. What happened to Goofy's Max's mom? Not
I
Goofy's
think
mom.
she died. Sad.
Well, then again, it's like all Disney movies. Like a parent has to die, right? Like we're talking about Nemo, we're talking about Bambi, we're talking about Goofy, Up. Even though it wasn't a mom, it was just someone's spouse. Spoiler alert to anyone who hasn't watched Up.
right. The Goofy's wife is never mentioned directly in the movies or series, despite a rumor that says she's up there in the stars in an episode. There is an episode of Goof Troop where Max is very upset about not having his mother around, and it's implied that she has passed away without ever directly saying it.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think we all think she died, bro.
It's just something you never really think about. I mean, I don't think about it. But now I want to watch the Goofy movie. And then an extremely Goofy movie, which is also just as good. Because then, who's Pauly Shore's character in that movie? He's pretty funny. I forget what the hell his name is. He's on the roller skates.
He's
Yeah,
that cheese guy, right?
Yeah, the cheese guy, Cheese Whiz. That he falls in love with that. No, he falls in love with the coffee
The
chick,
dirty girl.
but
No,
she liked TJ. Is that his name, TJ? Panson?
Hmm.
Okay, so in part 2, he never has a girlfriend, but in part 1, he holds hands with that girl that wears the glasses, the one that has the party, that hosts the party that they're gonna watch Powerline.
Oh,
And
we're
they're
still on with
waiting
the
for,
Pauly
like-
Shore. Yeah.
Yeah, Pauly Shore's girlfriend.
But what's his name?
Pauly
That's escaping me.
Shore.
Because I remember dying of laughter when they were at the like one of the first scenes where Max got in trouble and he got in trouble for pulling that stunt of like trying to do a power line.
It's Bobby.
Bobby? What the fuck was the principal's name now? First of all,
Right.
fantastic movie. Yes, Bobby. That's him. That's that much out of.
So you see this girl? You see this girl?
Yeah.
That's the one that's implied that Bobby like gets with or whatever.
And then
Oh yeah.
she's never seen in college.
No, once they're in college, he doesn't get a girlfriend.
Yeah,
he hits
does
on
not.
that
The coffee lady
that
chick,
emo chick. Yeah,
but she ends up getting with TJ or PJ. I forgot his
she
name.
gets again with PJ.
PJ. PJ's super dope, by the way.
He's the best.
Yeah.
Dude, this is such a great movie.
That makes me want to watch the movie.
I'm definitely gonna watch it after I get off. After we're
You
done
guys
recording,
think
I'm watching this.
Did you say that he felt to his dad though?
What happened?
Did you guys think that he was an asshole to his dad?
Yeah. But
PJ?
that's just showing. How do I put it? That's just showing what a teenager is. Every teenager is an asshole, or eventually is an asshole to their parents.
I
I
know, but I
remember
think
this scene,
that
Jesus.
kind grew up a certain way. Because like I remember coming from like Mexico, thinking it was like insane how he would talk to his dad like that, and that his dad was like trying to be cool with him. Right? I don't know.
Yeah, his dad's apologetic to him.
Yeah, his dad is a
Yeah,
project to him. He's like for no reason is kind of like an asshole to his dad constantly, just because like he's embarrassed of his father, and that's fucked up, right? It's like he's embarrassed to be a goofy, even though his dad's cool as fuck, but like it's almost like he treats his father bad because he's ashamed of who he is, so he kind of takes it out on him, and that's fucked up.
So in an extremely goofy movie, back to there she is, Cowbella. But then again, is Sylvia Marple? What animal is she? Is she a fox?
She's also a dog. No, she's a dog.
Okay, like a poodle.
He's a fox.
No, she's not a fox. She's
Fox
a
as in
dog.
good looking, or like an actual fox?
Again,
You know what? I think
look,
she's a different kind
she's
of dog.
not a fox, dude. She's a dog.
She looks like a dog. I'm not gonna lie, Caesar. She looks like a poodle.
Kind of. Yeah.
Wait, how
Alright, which
old were
one
you
would
when
you
you found
date?
out Goofy
That
was actually a
one
cow
or-
and not a dog? Time out. What?
One or
Time out. Whoa. Hang on a minute. Okay, stop what you're doing right now and go to that second picture right there. That's it. But right next to our Max and Roxanne together.
this one?
No, other side, left side. What the fuck?
What is it saying?
How old were you when you found out Goofy was actually a cow and not a dog?
No, Goofy.
Go to
Goofy's a dog.
Snopes. Go to Snopes. We gotta read into this. Follow the link.
Dude, they're wrong. He's not. He's not a cow. Goofy is a dog.
Might argue Goofy is actually a cow, not a dog. The popular character can most accurately be described as a cartoon. What? Oh, never mind. It's false. Never mind.
Presentation have proven that the consistent source conspiracy theories, rumors of urban legends versus previous investigated claims that Winnie the Pooh was actually a girl.
Huh?
That some drawers were modeled on cocaine addiction,
Yeah.
and that top of swimmers could briefly be spotted in VHS copies of the rescue. What?
That one is indeed true. That one's indeed true. It's like it's like one frame in the movie right there. Don't worry, I'll blur it out.
Shit,
Yep.
that's right.
Yep.
What? Hold on.
Well, it's two frames actually.
This one?
It's in 2 frames, bro.
Yeah, two frames of the movie. There's a topless woman.
I mean, to be fair, you can barely tell what it is.
Yeah, and even it's only on the VHS copy. So even then, you probably still barely tell what it is.
I wonder who got fired for them.
We can find out. But
Anyway,
yeah, I mean, if you never knew that, now you know. You know, if you don't know, now you know.
okay, in January 2019, we encountered yet another Disney rumor. This time, being asked if Goofy cartoon character actually a cow rather than a dog.
Hmm.
I am not going to read all this for everybody. So.
It's all good. It's been proven false. He's not a dog. He's not a dog. I mean, he's not a cow. He's a dog.
It's a dog. The nose doesn't even make sense. Just the nose alone. You win.
Ah, but it could
So
be
what's the name of the cow?
Cowbella, I think. No, it's Cowbella, right? Or Clarabelle. Clarabelle cow. It's some shit like that. Listen, I'm a genius at trivia, but come on now. First of all,
So let's find a hot version of her.
why a hot? No! I'm gonna have to
You
blow
have
this out.
to you
I'm gonna have to
you have to compare her to the one from a Goofy movie.
But in the Goofy
And
movie, she
I'm gonna argue that she is not hot.
listen. But please, before you go any further, please, it's gonna get really weird.
I have safe search on, so.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. Because I was gonna say, like, if you need to type in, hang on a minute, hang, Jesus Christ, 9.
This was easier.
Jesus fucking Christ.
We're at the bottom right.
Take it off. And not like that, okay? It's a no for me, dog. I mean, if we're really gonna go down this rabbit hole, it's a no for me. Why? Why?
Why is there a black one like that?
No, I'm talking about Daisy.
Yeah, I saw the Daisy Duck one.
Jesus Christ.
Sexy.
Oh my
Daisy Duck.
God. Why are we doing this?
First off, why do these exist? You know what I mean?
It's
Like,
Rule 34. If it's on the internet, there's what was the thing? If it exists, there's a porn about it, or there's some form of porn about it. That's what Rule 34 is, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Don't Miss Marple? Oh,
that's her, right?
yeah, that's her. She's naked right there. What the fuck?
Oh, Jesus.
You didn't even have to type anything.
I think that's part typing. I just typed Miss Marple.
I know.
You know what? I'm gonna stop searching stuff.
Please. What the fuck?
Did you see that?
Hold on a minute. Well, I'm gonna need to replay that one again.
Okay. And she flipped out, and then they had to go and look at the camera.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So you're looking at it. She pours a coffee into a mug. The coffee's just sitting on the table.
Okay.
What was?
I mean,
Explain it. Try to explain it.
Okay, so
dude, okay, listen. It's physics. That's all it is.
maybe the metal, the aluminum, was kind of like weird. So like when you
Yeah.
put the cup, it like popped back into
So-
place or something.
Adriana, if you're watching this, who believe in fantasmas, calm your shit. It's physics. Okay?
It's a ghost, bro.
All right, I'm gonna
It's a goddamn
look at
ghost.
because it is. You're right. It is a stainless steel table,
Yeah,
and you're right. If it got hot, maybe it just packed back into position.
right.
But oh, man. Like nothing else moves.
Listen, I find it's very hard for me to like look at some of these videos and believe like, oh, it was a ghost. Oh, like there's an explanation for this one. There's an obvious explanation for this one. Obvious
I
explanation.
think the most logical one would be the table got expanded from the hot pitcher,
Exactly.
not just from that pitcher that
Yeah.
of coffee being placed on it. And it's just, you're right. It could have just
Yeah.
paused. It's weird because nothing else moves, so
It's
weird.
physics, man. It's physics. That's all it is.
It's ghost, bro.
Nobody's gonna
You
know.
don't even know, man.
Is this physics or is this ghost?
Nobody's gonna know. They're gonna know.
Get the fuck.
How
I
would they know?
definitely did not see
Nobody's
that one coming. Definitely did not see that one coming.
gonna
Did
know.
you tell Caesar?
I can't tell. I can't tell.
Nobody's gonna
until
know.
now.
They're gonna know.
Isn't that uncomfortable though?
How would they know? Nobody's gonna know.
That's
I think
gotta
that's
be
more-
uncomfortable.
And I wonder
Nobody's
if the
gonna
other
know. They're
folks
gonna know.
That's what I was about to ask. Is it the same on the other
How
side?
would they know? Nobody.
Fucking mandilon, fool. Where you going, baby? Give me a kiss.
Give me a bandana.
I love you. I miss you. Chickies and cheeky baby. Fucking.
Your friends would do this.
Okay, Monse and Caesar. Damn, from on my block? Or Monse and Caesar. Damn, on my block.
Ah, mira, amor, te miras bien bonita haciendo tortillas aquí en la casa de mi mamá. ¿Pero por qué no haces eso en la casa? ¿En la casa no haces tortillas?
Far out. Instead of the ladies.
This ain't even the flow. This motherfucker opened up on something else.
Gotta be a flow.
We stuck. Somebody call somebody. Call 911 somebody. What the fuck wrong with her? Man, shut the fuck up! We gonna get out of here. We ain't been here 30 seconds. Fuck. This motherfucker would not. Man, when y'all hit that bitch in the
Hear me out. Hear me out.
I don't.
What if that's your fear? What if that's like you fear of this happening, like in your life since you were a kid? You're like, I fear about getting stuck in an elevator, and then somebody's narrating it as it's happening, and you're like, oh.
Well, when you put it like that, it's definitely there's been odder phobias out there. This is one of those logical ones. But why? Like, I don't know, man. Like, first of all, I don't condone you smacking her, but like,
It's funny that he's adjusted. Like, somebody smack her. Come on, smack some sense into her.
¡Hija de su madre, ma! ¡Hija de su reputa, man!
Ay, cállate.
¡Qué sexy estoy, ma, la neta! No mames, mírame, ma, mira. Mírame,
oh,
mamacita.
Vaya, te vas a quemar.
Mírame, mamacita.
Vas a echar pelos aquí a la comida.
Ni tengo.
Whoa.
Hacer los huevos. Digo, en el pelo,
What the hell's happening, dude?
it has to be a joke because no one in the right mind with that hair.
Filming it, but it's still pretty great. It's like, goddamn, mom.
Oh my god.
Got her ass.
Got her good, man.
Got her ass. Oh my god. Ew. Ah. Oh.
I have a question for you. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Are you guys one of those people that are bothered when
Yes.
they chew when they hear the slip smack?
Yes.
Okay. Now, couldn't you argue that that's your problem and not everybody else's?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna take a sip of my drink.
Because I thought this was America.
I thought this was America.
It's such a nuisance, though. Like, doesn't it bother anybody else?
No, fuck no. I can smack my lips all fucking day. But my wife hates it, and she can't stand it. And I'm like, look, I'm gonna keep eating, enjoy my food. You do whatever you.
Wait, you smack your lips?
Sometimes.
I'm not gonna lie.
enjoying my food.
I've never noticed it.
Well, I don't do it, but if she notices it, she starts complaining, and I'm like, that sounds like your problem. I just keep eating.
I'm not gonna lie. That's something I do ask. Whether if I'm on a date or something,
Man, this is how
if I do it, because that's one of my little innate, not necessarily fears, but I always, because my pops has this problem, and I'm like, did he pass it down to me? Do I smack my lips? Like by all means, like if it's under his roof, I don't care. It's his domain. He can do whatever he wants. Now, my mom, that's a whole different story. Like, that's between them. If she wants to roast his ass about it, but that's between them. However, like...
All right, let me paint a scenario for you.
Okay.
If you are in a car,
Uh-huh.
you're driving to Woodfield Mall,
Mhm.
you know, it's a good 30-minute drive.
For me,
Somebody
yeah.
pulls out gum, like 5 minutes into the drive, and everybody in the car starts chewing gum.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Mhm.
And then after 5 minutes, somebody inevitably starts popping the gum, or like chewing with their mouth open or something like that.
Uh-huh.
Does that bother you?
Like, if the pop isn't intentional, it won't bother me. Like, for my sister SharkyMar, for whatever reason, she finds it necessary to pop the gum every 10 to 15 seconds. Like, she pops it in her mouth. You know, I can't do that. I can't, like, pop the gum in my mouth. I don't know how people do it. But she can literally pop, you know how you blow a bubble and it pops? She can do that in her mouth. And she for some reason needs to do it, and that really bothers me. Like, if it's like once every 2 or 3 minutes, by all means go for it. But like it's on a constant basis. Yes, it will bother me. The gum is there to do one job and one job only. It's not there for your entertainment. It is to clean your stank ass breath.
I don't know. Maybe those fruity ones aren't.
That's for kids.
Bubble, that big bubble gum.
That's for kids.
Not, it's still chewing gum. All right, moving on.
Is it chewing gum?
Bishop's A, man.
Okay, well.
How the fuck you shoot this up if I was over there where the fucking dude is walking at? If I'm over there, how the fuck, man, this is how the Bishop's A, man? How the fuck you shoot this up
Out, bro.
if I was over there where the fucking dude is walking at? If I'm over there, how the fuck, man?
That is
Talking
true.
about the bishops.
How do you miss that bad?
He did miss.
Horribly.
¿Cuál es el tamaño ideal de boobies para ti en una mujer?
Ah, cabrón, pues. La B.
¿A cuál?
La B.
Güey, se te enojó, güey. ¿La vas a corretear o qué onda?
No, todo tranquilo.
Pero si es tu morra, güey. Si es tu morra, no.
Pero no.
¿Es tu amiga?
Compañera, pero.
¿Por qué se enojó, güey?
Pues yo qué sé, güey.
¿No le gustarás, güey?
Sepa.
Pues vete a corretearla, güey.
Pues ya ni pedo, güey.
Pues ya ni pedo. Gracias, carnalito, ¿Cuál es el tamaño ideal de boobies para ti?
Just because he asks what size boobs you think you would prefer in a girl.
They're not
Sí, en una-
in a relationship.
Ah,
so
cabrón,
why
pues.
does it matter?
La B.
¿A cuál?
La B.
Güey, se te enojó.
That's great. That's fantastic.
It's pretty great, right?
Yeah.
Can you look something up real quick, Dan?
Oh no.
On YouTube?
Oh
It's
no.
called Bully Busters.
We're the Bully Busters. We eat straight rocks. If we catch you bullying, we'll knock off your socks.
Yo, what's good? My name is Chester. Say a bad word and you're gone for the semester.
Hey, hello, my name's Wayne. Mess with my friends and you'll feel the pain.
What's up, my homies? The name is Jamie. Why be a goon when you can get more brainy?
Wowza, that was a pretty nifty trick. But you know what isn't nifty?
Cyberbullying! Ayo, Chester, what's the 411 on cyberbullying?
I'll tell you, Jamie. This is Buddy, but you can call him Bud. And he's fallen under the influence of cyberbullying. Let's take a gander.
Eat my shorts, loser.
One way you can deal with these rancid monster humans is by telling them to talk to the hand. Looks like the only thing he'll be eating is dinner.
Alright, looks like that's a wrap. And remember, kids, stay swaggy
And bulldoze bullying!
That was pretty great.
Not gonna lie. Wayne's got
Funny,
swag.
right?
I like Wayne. Wayne's cool.
It's funny, dude. You guys should subscribe to him. Funny dude. Funny kid.
Okay, here's the thing about bullying, all right? And the thing that I know parents know or adults know is a thing, but they don't admit it. They just consider it like, oh no, it's bullying and it shouldn't happen, right? So say you are in class, right? And everybody's in class, and then somebody just like is dozing off and then rips a fart, right?
Yeah.
Just in the middle of class.
No.
You're fucking left class, somebody rips a fart, and everybody laughs, right? And then later on, you're like, dude, why did you do a party in class? Right? Is that bullying? Because first off, there's context to it, and it's the kind of thing where like you're not gonna bring it up ever to that guy and be like, dude, that was so embarrassing for you. You know what I mean? Because I think adults or these anti-bully people somehow think like, oh come on, let's go bully that motherfucker, and like everybody just gangs up. It's like it's a natural progression of where it leads. When something embarrassing happens or something like, I don't know, something funny, whatever. You know what I mean?
Have I ripped ass in class before?
Probably. I know I have.
Probably.
But say you mispronounce a word in class in front of everybody. They're like, he doesn't know how to say aluminum.
Dude.
Aluminium.
See, I think what it is not that. It's just that after that, if it's constant, so frequent that it affects that person's life or school, that's bullying.
Yeah, but the kid could go home and say, "I got bullied in school because I farted."
But he didn't. But the thing is, like, if you take some situation, like for example, oh, he's fat, it's funny. But if someone makes it their, like, I guess like their job almost to, make sure to insult them every day, where it gets into like it affects a person's state of mind and self-esteem, then that's bullying because bullying is just bullying, right?
Bullying is bad, okay?
It's like
It's
too
bad.
much.
It's fine. I agree. It's taking too far. Are you guys seeing this?
Oh, my bad. I didn't even know you pressed play. What the fuck? That's rude. Why would you do that?
Show me something in your room that you can guarantee nobody else in the world has.
A bloody...
No one has that. You're welcome.
Why?
She straight up farted.
She is out.
She is out. Dude, like head fully back. Like
she's out.
You know what I mean?
She's got a carriage on her though. I can tell you that for sure.
I just had the vaccine.
Let's go. Holy shit. Was he trying to
give you superpowers?
He had to have tried.
I just had the vaccine.
Let's go.
I used a speaker to pretend I was in the other room.
That's funny. That's funny right there. That's comedy.
Warte. Oh, da in die Ecke. Ja, genau.
What the fuck?
Yo, is he like, is he one
Andere
woman
Seite
now?
auch.
Dog.
Welche Farbe ist das jetzt? Als Maul, ey.
Just shave it off.
But he's mean. He's doing his main wrong right here. Because look at his eyebrows. I think he did the same thing in his eyebrows.
Okay.
Oh,
That's
bro,
not-
he did do it. That shit looks
It's
dumb.
horrible.
Warte.
Why?
Oh, da in die Ecke.
If you grew up preferring Disney over Nickelodeon, you were low-key rich.
This is true. And if you couldn't afford either of them, you was a PBS kid.
Come on and
Hey!
I remember PBS kids.
If you grew up preferring...
Have you ever tried making a chicken and veggie one-pan meal?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, she's cute. Not gonna lie, this TikTok is adorable.
Have you ever tried making a chicken and veggie one?
You laugh, you go to hell, part one.
Okay.
Alright, don't laugh.
Laugh.
Let me pause it. Okay, everybody get in a mental state. You laugh, you go to hell. Alright?
Caesar, you laughed. Okay.
Alright, here we go.
I'm gonna laugh. I'm not gonna lie.
Let's get it.
It's my cousin.
Oh, shit.
You laugh, you go to hell, part.
Yeah, that's fucked up. I think if that's a boy, since he has
I
to be a
don't
boy,
think you knew that was gonna happen though.
Isn't it
Just
supposed to
thought
be
like,
like
oh.
locked in? Like what the fuck? Okay, I didn't laugh.
One.
Dude, I hope those are his
Let's
friends.
get it.
Oh my shit! Hang on a minute.
You laugh.
Hang on. Yo.
I could not hold it again, and I knew it was coming.
Like, isn't it like supposed to be like strapped to the like I guess for lack of a better term, it's strapped to like the nub. Isn't that the whole point of it?
Yeah, you would think it'd be like tied to something.
Caesar's dying. Look at him.
Is
he crying?
Is he crying? Poor man. That poor one-legged man.
Bitches, it's me, Dora. So today I'm gonna be answering some hate comments because you hoes got a lot to say. Is this the real Dora? Yes, it's the real Dora. Ain't nobody realer than me. Dora Beaties. I'm gonna give you that one. That one a little funny. Maybe you should say Dora's gonna BT your ass. Do a neck reveal. Okay. Bitches, it's me, Dora.
You were pretty cold-blooded. She looks like the baby.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Isn't that the baby from the dinosaur show?
So today I'm gonna be answering some hate comments because.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I just got super lightheaded. She don't look like the baby. What are you talking about? You really typed in the baby?
No, that's yeah.
Yeah, I knew. What the fuck? Why would you type in the baby? Just type in baby dinosaur. What is this? Dinosaur. Oh my god. Oh my god.
You hoes got a lot to say.
This is terrible.
See, right.
Caesar's dying.
I have a sty. I can't rub my eyes, guys.
Caesar's dying.
Ow. I can't rub my eyes.
Oh my god.
And my eyes are watering.
Oh my god.
You cut the whole thing about it like that.
Man, I have a beautiful smile. Okay.
Oh man.
Hey everyone, I'm married to a monkey.
Excuse me?
April Fools. Don't worry, it was just a joke. I'm not actually married to a monkey. I was just joking because it's April Fools. I'm sorry if this hurt your feelings. Hey everyone!
Huh?
What did she
It's
say?
an April Fool's joke, guys. Come on.
I don't get it.
Hey everyone! I'm married to a monkey. April Fools.
Is it supposed to be
Don't
like
worry, it was
He's
just
married
a
to a
joke.
monkey. It's
I'm
an April
not
Fool's joke,
actually
guys. Come
married
on.
to a monkey.
As a monkey,
was
I don't
just
find this very
joking
funny at all.
because it's April Fools.
Hold
I'm
on.
sorry if this hurt your feelings.
Look at the second comment.
Hey
Dark humor
everyone.
has its limits, Katie.
I'm married to.
Oh my god.
Hola, tío, ¿qué está haciendo?
No, hombre, no penses mal. Me estoy sacando un moco que lo traigo por acá. Nomás que, oye, yo dije, pues con la llavecita me lo voy a sacar, a ver si lo alcanzo. No quiere salir el moco. Y luego a veces me piqué muy fuerte y me salió bastante sangre. Ahí andamos, tranquilo.
For those of you who don't
Guys,
know,
you laugh. Okay, you laugh, you go to hell. Okay.
for those of you who don't know Spanish, the girl was saying she finally caught her uncle again doing coke. And he was trying to play it off as he was trying to get a booger out from his
I have more
nose.
videos of him. So. Just a heads up. I have more of him coming.
Oh god.
All right, if you laugh, you go to hell.
I'm probably gonna laugh.
Why'd you play it
Play it again. Play it again.
When did he dive in, dude?
She can't. Did she stop crying? It sounded like she started crying and then stopped.
Oh God. Oh God.
my
She just said, "Hey,
God.
It's an injured child."
Hold on, time. Come in. Hello?
Ooh. I show him this video.
Oh my God. What?
Show her the you laugh you die one.
Hold on.
Wait, I think it's just because of...
What the fuck?
No.
You see this right now? Are you seeing this right now?
Hi.
Spring break.
Spring break.
Surprise! I'm home.
How's spring break?
Hold on. Stallions exclusive. Hang on, you get on here. Yeah, sit down.
Me?
Yeah.
Me?
Show her the TikTok. SharkyMar.
All right, we're gonna show you a few.
Okay.
It's you laugh, you die. You laugh, you go to hell kind of thing. Okay.
Okay. I've seen this one already.
Oh, she's seen it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
It's on my For You page. Hey,
Bitches.
You laugh, you go to hell, part 1.
Here's the other one.
Last.
Well, are you laughing already? Relax.
I saw Dora.
Take one.
It's fine.
Get it.
Oh shit.
You laugh, you go
You
to hell, part 1. Let's get it.
We're watching it again.
Oh shit.
Because I didn't laugh the second time for some reason.
Hey.
It just made me fail. It was the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Technically, her not cleaning her room saved her life.
Hey,
Yeah,
since Jose's not here, you can watch her TikToks.
You guys are horrible to that Fanta's love child. This injured child. Just heads up, Season 1's drinking. It's gonna keep hearing the sound. It's so harsh. And it's just playing on repeat.
What's the next one?
Alright, hold on. I'm making
When you called me, I was in I think I was by just past O'Hare.
Jesus Christ.
I'm champion! Get shit on! Get shit on! Get shit on! Your ass! Your ass! Shut the fuck up! 1v1 me, you pussy! Pussy! Fucking 1v1 me! You piece of shit!
Dude, what the hell?
Hang on.
That's totally my
pretty funny, right?
bad.
Huh?
It's totally you on Call of Duty.
No.
Get shit on!
I'd say that's more 9 than anything when you're playing Overwatch.
Shit on! Your ass!
Oh, maybe on Overwatch.
Yeah, in Overwatch you were
Shut the
competitive
fuck
player.
up! 1v1 me, you pussy!
Off the door.
Word of my mother. Next time you lost me, it's gonna be worse though. You mad pussy girl. Word of my mother. Next time you lost
Hey,
me.
your siblings ever?
The way her head bounced off the door.
Word of my mother. Next time you lost me.
No manches, tío, ¿qué está haciendo?
Y run, y run, y run, y run, run, run. No se rajan metroquetan. Para rumbo Houston a ver a los chivales. Y run, run, run.
Count on Theo again. They caught him as doing coke again. Cut the audio on this one too.
Hey, Trump, so you're gonna get some tacos de chicharrón tomorrow, fool? I mean, tacos de...
We already got them.
I'm not gonna laugh at this one. Just remember, there's a child. Just don't laugh, okay? She's doing her best.
Her mom's laughing.
Look at the Bronco dog. So fucked up, bro.
The fact that the mom can't hold it in is what's funny. Because if you just played it by itself, you're like, oh, she's pretty good. You know, it sounds like this. But the fact that the mom just could not keep it in.
Oh my god, that's funny as hell.
No.
This was just straight up crazy.
What's I don't understand. What's going on?
By the way, how great is that rig, man? She's got a nice setup there with the computer.
Oh, that's a computer? That was TV. How does she expect the dog to kill it in that messy ass room?
I know, right?
So fucking smooth. Oh my god. Oh.
I just fucked your sister. Do you want to play Xbox? Cool.
Excuse me?
You guys are my best friends.
I don't know.
So here's the original tick. It says when you sneak out of your girlfriend's room to play with the boys, her brothers, right? And then the guy does a scene like if he's the guy sneaking out, right?
I just fucked your sister. Do you want to play Xbox? Cool. You guys are my best friends.
So, like, the $1 million question of today is: this 5 inches enough? No.
Yo, why did you do that?
So, like, the $1 million question of today is: this 5 inches enough?
Do that. That is
No. So, like, the $1 million question.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to our boy Jose. Shout out to Emily. Shout out to Nadia. Shout out to Adriana. All the other people we mentioned here today. That has been another edition of the Brown Stallions podcast. I've been your host, Chompy, LOVE. That's been your host, NAIN, a.k.a. Los Pasitos Mode. That's been your other co-host, Caesar, a.k.a. Big C's. And with surprise special guest, SharkyMar.
A.k.a. La Tiburona.
A.k.a. La Tiburona.
La Come Hombres. Damn.
Okay. Well, we'll call it there. Thanks for joining us. Peace. Whoa there, compadre. Where do you think you're going without liking and commenting on this video? Now, don't forget, you might want to hit that little subscribe button if you're really vibing with the Stallions. And also, even more, that little bell icon, you might want to hit that if you want to be one of the first people to get a notification anytime we drop some new shit on this channel. Now, don't forget, also, you can follow the Stallions individually and their own personal social media accounts. Links in the description below. Now then, I gotta find out what my auntie Lady got them fire-ass tamales. Ama! Do you know if Auntie Lady still got them tamales? You know them bitches be banging? Ama! Los tamales!